Crypto's here to stay. I think Bitcoin is, going to go well into six figures, and so basically there's 21 million Bitcoins. If Bitcoin goes to 1 million, it's about the same market cap as gold, fully diluted. And so Bitcoin gold parity, I think, is something that will eventually happen. Bitcoin is really a better version of gold. And, I also believe in smart contracts, right? I mean, things like Ethereum, Solana are very powerful primitives where you can do things like collateralized lending, exchange, swapping on chain. And so these are going to test, the centralized incumbents like the Coinbases, the Binance, the Krakens of the world. And I think that I think that Solana is really interesting right now. So, as a product guy, Ethereum was once sort of the hottest thing in town. Now there's more competitors, and it doesn't look as attractive because the competitors have, in a lot of cases, a better user experience, specifically Solana. Now, people will say Solana's just meme coins. I think that's an interesting point, but I think that it's a lot more than that. There's about $10 billion of stablecoins on Solana right now. And so as a product guy, I think Solana just has a superior user experience to Ethereum right now. I think, part of the reason you haven't seen as many Ethereum tokens going up or sort of meme coin cycle on Ethereum, whether that's good or bad, I think it's just the reality, is because the liquidity and the capital is fragmented across many L2s, right? And so you look at things like Arbitrum's base.
What the London Real Investment Club actually does for you, it gives you the keys to open that door to the inside deals. In the last 3 weeks, I've participated in 3 incredible deals: a layer 2 Bitcoin protocol, an incredible AI protocol. The deal flow is beyond what I expected. I don't think I've ever seen a model like this that just gives average folks the opportunity to be behind the deals, and that's exactly what we've done. Not only that, you get to hang out with Brian Rose every week, and for me, that was huge because I look at Brian as somebody who's not only an expert in the space, and I think is on the leading edge, but just the leading edge of thought with London Real and the work he's doing there. To anyone who's taking a serious look at this, I know it's a big decision. It was a big decision for me and my family, and it is one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I wish you all the best and hope you come join us.
Optimism and others, there's just all these L2s that are siphoning away activity from Ethereum and basically not paying their fair share of fees to the Ethereum network. They're basically just throwing numbers around. It's something like Base will pay Ethereum, the chain will pay Ethereum like $10,000 or $100,000 or something for every many millions of dollars it's making. So these L2s are extracting a lot of the value out of the Ethereum ecosystem and then fragmenting things in a very material way. And so I think this is something that's very detrimental to Ethereum. I have been following Ethereum, for a long time. I've been following DeFi. I met Hayden, the founder of Uniswap, in 2018, sort of serendipitously in New York. And Ethereum and Ethereum DeFi is one of my first loves in crypto. I love what it's done for the space, and I had a meetup in 2020, 2019 called DeFi NYC. It was a fun fact, kind of the first DeFi meetup in the world.
Wow.
And so I love DeFi. I think Aave, Uniswap are doing great stuff, but I think that Solana, it's basically just a better UX, clicking less buttons, less approvals, and the capital is in sort of one atomic state, whereas like Ethereum is very fragmented. And so it's looking quite good for Solana right now. I think things like Hyperliquid are pretty cool. The PerpDex L1 is getting a lot of traction as a perps exchange, but very bullish Bitcoin, bullish crypto in general. I think Solana is especially exciting, and then excited how Volmex fits in here, right? I mean, we build indices for the entire space across vol indices, rates indices, and soon more. And so we are well positioned to kind of capitalize in this trend.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.